folks! In this video today I wanted to talk to you about shopping for fabric online. So we've been in a lockdown for over a year now, which has made it really hard because we haven't been able to go to our favourite fabric shops or the market stalls and buy the fabric that we always used to like to have to put into our stash. So this is the first time that I've ever shopped online, and I wanted to share with you what I did to make it a little bit simpler. There are so many fabric shops out there, so how do you start? I think the most important thing to do is to refine your search. So really identify what it is that you're looking for and what's important to you about the business that you're shopping with. So is it about price? Is it about speed? Is it about quality? Or is it the type of business that you're spending your money with? So when I came to choose my fabric supplier, I was really interested in finding a small business, a female-run business, and a business that really resonated with me from an ethical standpoint. So I went ahead and I ordered swatches. So that is the second most important thing that you need to do if you're going to be buying fabrics online. It's really, really important because it's so hard to be able to see what the fabrics actually look like for colour, texture, hand feel. And the last thing that you want is to have spent tens of pounds and actually end up with a fabric that really doesn't suit your requirements. So just take that extra time, spend a few extra pounds on the postage or the swatches, and take the chance on getting those swatches because you won't regret it. And finally, if you do find a business that you really enjoyed the service from, tell them that, show your support and spread the word on them, because it's really tough out there for small businesses. So I'm now going to share with you the business that I chose to get my fabric from, and it was the lovely Bourne Textiles. So this is a new business that's been set up in Glasgow by a female, and it's all about ethical and sustainable fabric sources, which is really important to me. So in the past I've just shopped from market stalls and I haven't really known where my fabric has come from. So I took this opportunity to actually see what was out there, and it's really hard to find retailers that are doing this type of thing. But Bourne Textiles, all of the fabrics that they supply are from sustainable sources, so I felt this was a really good route to go down. So I went over and I ordered my swatches, and I wanted to talk you through some of the fabrics that I got. So first up is this lovely Coupe Pro. So this is a gorgeous hand feel. If you've never worked with a Coupe Pro before, it's so soft and really, really lovely. It has like quite a suede finish on it, which gives it like a milky kind of coloration almost, so it changes depending on the light. So this would be the type of fabric that you definitely wouldn't want to cut your fabric pieces up or down. They all need to be cut the same way. And so this Coupe Pro is 115 GSM, and it's available. The swatches that I've got here are in this brick colour and also a peacock colour. And then the second fabric that I want to talk to you about is this Tencel sanded twill, and this is 190 GSM. And actually the difference in the hand feel between these two fabrics, so the first one, the Coupe Pro, and the twill, it's really hard to tell on the weight, even though there is actually quite a few GSM in between them. But I really like this fabric actually because it's got the right amount of drape for what I was thinking of making. And again, because it's sanded, it's got a little bit of a sort of milky finish on the top of it. And then the third fabric is this Tencel linen blend. So I've got it here in my favourite colour, and also a red colour. And when I was looking on the website, I just wasn't sure if the red was going to be the right sort of tone for what I wanted to make. So my next make that I'm planning is actually a jumpsuit. So which fabric do you think that I went with? So here it is. My parcel arrived today from Bourne Textiles, and the fabric inside was wrapped up in a lovely sheet of tissue paper. And the fabric that I went for to make my jumpsuit was this gorgeous sanded twill in the copper colour. I'm really excited about this. So it's got the right amount of drape for what I needed, but also it's heavy enough, so I think it'll look substantial enough when I actually make my jumpsuit. So if you liked this video and found it informative, please give a like and a subscribe, and also head over to Bourne Textiles if you're interested in checking out what they're doing.